Hey guys, sorry about my hair here looking so lovely. I've been wanting to make this video for a few days and I just haven't had the chance, so I thought, well, I'm going to do it now, even though my hair's a mess, um, because it's been on my heart, so I wanted to share it with you all. Um, we all know that this is a very difficult journey, just like many other difficult journeys that other people have. It's no different. It's not more, it's not less, it just is. Everybody's got their path that they have to follow and their struggles that they have to face. And anyone who knows me really well knows that I hope one day to work in the field of the Holocaust studies, either possibly at the museum in DC, or maybe the museum in Dallas, or maybe as a professor, anything in that field. Because it's been in my heart and it's been a passion for as long as I can remember. But I was reading a book the other day, I just finished it the other day. It was really good. It was called, let's see, I'm going to pull it up here. It's called My Mother's Ring, a Holocaust historical novel. And there was a part in it that I wanted to share with you guys, but just to give a little background of the family. Like most Jewish families during that time, this family was persecuted. They lived in Warsaw, Poland at the time, and it was a mother, father, and two sons. The oldest son is the one telling the story, and at this particular time, they're living in the Warsaw Ghetto. They've been taken from their homes, of course, everything taken from them. They've been put in these horrible conditions where people around them are dying. They're starving, and eventually, unfortunately, the father was out trying to make some money for his family by selling. He was wow, my brain is not working today. He was a cobbler, I guess you'd call him. He made shoes, and so he was out trying to find work for his family and to sell to non-Jewish customers. Well, unfortunately, he got caught, and he was killed, and so all that was left was the mother and the two sons, and so that now they had to face this world without that rock that they had of their father, and trying to figure out how to make money for the family, how they were going to survive. And right after the father dies, the mother talks to the son, to the oldest son. He had promised her that he would live no matter what, that he would never give up, and that he would continue to try to survive. And this is what she said to him, and it broke my heart at the time. And we can relate this to any part of our journey, anybody's journey. It says, "Don't give in to the easier route," she advised while twisting her wedding band nervously. "When your life seems to be at its worst, and drowning is easier than fighting for air, then that is the time to pull yourself together and focus every one of your senses on surviving. These are the moments that define you. Without living through these experiences, you don't know what kind of person you really are." And I have found that is amazingly true. I haven't really known who I am most of my life. I've been the pastor's kid. I've been the former pastor's kid. I've been the rebellious pastor's kid. But I've never been able to really find who I am. And I feel like that this is part of this journey, not just the weight loss, but part of finding who I am, what I want out of life, how I see the world. And I don't think that I could see the world the way I do and the way I will without having had to go through these rough times. There's a poem that she wrote. Let me see if I can find it. Just looking through this book here. This relates more to about when they were taken from their homes and into the ghetto, but Listen to the last two lines specifically, but we are but stones in the ocean. Wall construction begins, the tide rolls in, stores close, the sea breeze blows, rations diminish, the ocean floor is blemished, challenges arise, the waves intensify, tempers heighten, the current strengthens, conditions turn dire, the swells become higher, illnesses shake, the storm clouds break. Fighting for each day, an undertow tries to pull us away. Calm seas comfort us, making us feel whole. Rough seas polish us, smoothing out our soul. And I love especially those last two lines. Calm seas comfort us, making us feel whole. Rough seas polish us, smoothing out our soul. Um, I feel that this is so true. If we went through life without any struggles, without any, without any need to push up against the wall and the walls that come up against us, and I'm sorry, my brain is a little bit scattered. There's construction guys outside. Ooh, construction guys outside. But anyway, I feel like if we don't face our struggles, if we just, which is what I've done, I've seen this huge wall in front of me. And I'm kind of talking this out. I've seen this huge wall in front of me. Obviously, I know that I'm super morbidly obese. That's not something I haven't known for many, many years. But I see this wall in front of me and I'm not ready to throw a rope over it and, try to climb that wall and try to get over it and past that struggle. At least I haven't been until now. There's been times when I thought I was ready, but then I would come right up against it. I would look up at that huge wall and just shake my head and sit back down. Giving up is so much easier sometimes than trying to climb that wall. Of course, I'm not speaking of things that tragedy such as losing a loved one, losing your partner in life, losing children. I'm more speaking about the obstacles in life that we face that we can overcome if we just push hard enough and if we fight hard enough to climb over that wall. And I guess when I was reading this book and I was reading that part of the story, and I felt like, they had this huge wall to overcome, and they had no idea whether they would survive the next day. But the mom comforted the oldest son and told him to keep fighting no matter what, and that this will make you stronger, and this will make you the person that you are meant to be. And so I wanted to remember that for the future whenever I come up against something that is so difficult and so hard. And I wanted to share that with y'all. If you want to read the book, it's on Kindle. My Mother's Ring, a Holocaust historical novel. It was one of the best Holocaust books that I've read as far as someone telling their story. I really enjoyed it, and it never stopped. It was it was a page turner. So, and a lot of wonderful, good information if you're someone who likes to study and research about that time period. So, anyway, everything's going great today. I am just plugging away every day, plugging away harder and harder. My psychologist, I met my therapist yesterday, and we are going to, I think I showed you before, the Beck Diet Solution. We're going to be doing that together. It's a 6-week program. And so it's a daily program that you read through. And so I'm going to do that daily. And then when I see him every week, we'll talk about what I learned from that week during the program. So I'm excited. I'm ready to face this wall head on. I've got the rope in my hands and I've started climbing. So I'm sure there'll be stumbles along the way, but I'm going to get over this wall. I swear it. I'm going to get over this wall if it kills me. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and I love you, and blessings.